Surprise, surprise, playing the Ravens.
Ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, you do play them a lot, and I saw a tweet today that actually made me, like somebody posted all the records of the first-round rookie quarterbacks, and Lamar's 6-1. He's like, of all the quarterbacks, Lamar's the only one going to the playoffs. Like, well, yeah, but he went to all those other teams.
Exactly, he went to the best team, but he's 6-1, but it should be 7-0. Like he had the lead with like less than 2 minutes left, and his defense just couldn't stop it. And that they were playing the Chiefs, like they should have beat the Chiefs. So,
yeah. Off we go from Jacksonville.
I mean, and again, it's the total, and I love Lamar Jackson. I think he's going to be good, but like it's the total Russell Wilson tribute as well, though. Like you got the #1 defense, so
yeah. Yeah, you should produce. Should get wins. Not that it's easy in the NFL ever, but
for sure. But that sure helps.
But Mark Sanchez took teams to the
AFC Championship twice. Blake Bortles did.
Shit. God.
They go play action here on first down. He'll check this one off to Fournette. No gain, and it's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
So what do you got going on today that you're going to?
Had the completed pass, but for no gain,
I'm going to go
right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
I'm going to go
from the gun.
One of my coworkers produces music, which I don't. Like, it's so fucking hard to do to like mix a song, but I've got a song that's like 90% done. We just have to finish.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing
game. It. That's the second time I've done that to this kid.
It looks like a simple
made a pre-read for a touchdown.
You and I both know that they have
planned for this. It was obvious he was just doing that overstorm. Yeah, exactly. He did the overstorm blades. And I was on level cell, and I audibled Jones to street wide open. 44-27.
Bring up second down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
But yeah, so when hopefully our goal is to have it done before Christmas, but this guy works that night shift, so it's you never have a chance during the week.
Gotcha.
And he's like in a band and has other music stuff that he does. But I spent like $1,500 on new equipment, like new system, and monitors, and interface, and all this stuff.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. And that's the big fella's MO right there.
And then what I started doing was, because I didn't want to like I'm not very good at guitar, and I don't want to like try to have every song I ever work on be just an acoustic song, but I also don't care to like, my dad and I were even talking about this today, like, I don't care to like try to do the band thing, because you're working with schedules, you're working with like 4 other people, and
they try to quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
What up, man? Oh, you're okay. Cool. I'm just
on second down. Here's Bortles.
Right on, dude. Yeah, I'm just wrapping up a game and Madden really quick, and then I'll hit the road. So, do you think I should bring my PA, or we don't really need it for anything, do we?
And get all you can.
Okay, cool. Right on, man. Okay, I'll text you here when I'm leaving.
Alright, we'll see you in a bit, man.
Okay, right on, man. See ya. God damn it.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Fucking hate that route, dude.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
He's just doing fucking 4 verticals, but I wasn't paying attention. I should have just fucking done a
19 yards.
Cover 4, because there's 4 receivers running deep and only 3 deep defensive backs.
The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. This is first and goal from about the 8. They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
Oh my God. Your connection is currently... I'm on like technically a 3-game losing streak on this because of this fucking internet connection.
35.
That you may be called on to make a tackle at any time.
Yeah, he just went for 2
the
and
quarterback does exactly that. Plays the run really well.
It's a stupid thing. Never call it all-out blitz. Because if they pass, you clock. And just do the either you and I do the same thing. Either the cover 2 invert or rush outside.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, this guy Taylor, he's got all the files and stuff on there, but once it's done, then I'm actually gonna have a song that's an MP3 file that's like studio quality and I'll just put it on
Jacksonville.
Yeah, I really like those videos that you post. Just sometimes I can't hear your voice.
Exactly. No, that's the thing. Like, I kind of just started it as a hobby, and some of them, like, but that's all, some of that equipment that I bought is for that reason. But it's also like it sounds great live, but it being recorded on my phone, I'm like, there's only a certain level of quality that you can achieve with that, and not knowing how to. I have a program called Reaper where you go in and mix the songs, and it's like a math equation, and it sounds amazing. So once I have those, I'm going to be like, all right, I'm not going to be posting videos like that anymore because
Jackson and the Ravens come up now, first and 10, just shy of the 30.
But I've been reliant on, and this guy Taylor's been showing me how to do it. This kid's pretty.
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And that play going absolutely nowhere.
Come on, bud.
Belted before he could get out of the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field.
No, he's having second thought. There we go, bud. Get the fuck out of here.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time
now,
or what the
you
case
switch
was.
over, watch your game.
The extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Jackson on second down. Over the middle here to Brown. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
On second down, Montgomery. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a third and about 9 to go.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On third down, Jackson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
As Jacksonville readies for their next offensive snap, looking back to what they did this year, Charles, it just was a struggle. It has been a struggle all year, way below 500. And this coming off the season where they were so close to going to the Super Bowl, and everybody thought this year was going to be very similar, if not better.
Yeah, they really one controversial call away, weren't they, from last year going to the Super Bowl. So we all thought that when their win over New England early in the season, they truly had turned that corner and were going to be one of the teams to beat. But they didn't get good play from their quarterback, Blake Bortles. The defense was really up and down all year. It would give you a game where they look like world beaters, and the next time wouldn't play well at all. Too many inconsistencies, and it's really hard to put a finger on where it all went wrong, because this is a team that's too talented to have the record that they've had in 2018.
Somebody else is watching. I'm only
now
watching.
On first down. Caught. Safarian Jenkins, right side. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Bortles going to run the draw with Fournette. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Shotgun now for Bortles. Flushed out right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Terrell Suggs able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Bortles. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
Bortles now on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now 14-0. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Baltimore's offense coming back onto the field. And for the Ravens, Charles, it's really no question that the season sort of changed when Lamar Jackson was put in at quarterback. He ran off 4 wins in his first 5 starts. The only loss in that stretch, overtime at Kansas City. And he really gave him life, didn't he?
He certainly did. And give credit to the Baltimore Ravens staff led by head coach John Harbaugh to not only make the change, but institute the type of offense that would give him a chance to be successful. Heavy run-based, him being a full part of the run game, and it has confounded defenses around the league so far. Is it sustainable? That's a question for another day. For right now, he's got a chance to run them into the playoffs.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half.
Coming from the guy that dropped in Jackson to the injury
the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, Are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Well, partner, league-wide, I think we're set up for a wild month of January. It seems like this season, more than others, we've had a number of teams that you maybe say, hey, they're the Super Bowl favorites. Kind of the Rams early, then it was the Chiefs. Patriots kept winning, and the Saints, and now, heck, maybe even the Texans or the Bears could claim that moniker.
Yeah, it's going to make for a wild month of January. And you just wonder right now, are we missing a team or two?
All my
that's just
teams.
a little bit outside the playoff hunt? Could they get hot
Those are
and
literally
be
all my
those
teams.
teams you don't want to play and carry that momentum all the way to the Super Bowl? Yes, I'm looking at the Indianapolis Colts as one of those teams.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game.
He dived at the nick of time, dude. Otherwise, dude,
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Going for the deep ball. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And his guy.
Pick! Boom! Let's go, baby.